Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Legends of an Otherworld, Curse of Saria. In the last episode we took on a couple of optional bosses along our way through the Metaspi. We arrived back in Saria and Lena, Tara's sister, became our fourth party member. The evidence suggests that she's going to be a temporary party member because she doesn't have the ability to learn new skills. But one thing I didn't mention in the last episode, also we can't change any of her abilities, so I can't grab any of these and keep them for the rest of the party when she leaves us. Multi-resist, which we haven't seen before, reduces vulnerability to all statuses. She has the Death Touch, which is the thing I was trying to steal from the blades, but didn't manage, and use Black Magic. So, as well as the Tara and Lena skill set, she has Absorb, Drain HP, and Osmosis, which was used by some of those flower enemies on the Uvia Road. It drains MP, and oddly enough, she can use it on herself. Because it's nice that Lena is with us, I'm going to put her in the front of the party for a while. But that doesn't change the party member displayed here. Okay, let's go shopping. We're running low on Phoenix Tears, even though Harley does have the revive ability now, and as I mentioned last episode, I'm very glad I gave that to him because otherwise I'd be completely running out of these. But I do still get through them because sometimes Harley needs to be revived, sometimes multiple party members need to be revived, so I don't want to wait for Harley's turn. So, definitely going to restock on those. Everything else is fine. Abilities. So, I don't know if you noticed this. I don't know if this was here last time I went through the place, but they sell Sleep Resist. The very same thing that I've been complaining about not being able to get. Well, I do now have Sleep Proof, which is even better. It's completely invulnerable to sleep rather than just resisting it. But there are so many enemies in this that have a full party put to sleep, so it would be great to have one more of those. I have a Darkness Resist. I don't have Poison Resist or Silence Resist, and right now I can only get one of the two, so I've got to decide which is better. Poison Resist would be good for anyone, basically. It's just one person doesn't have to worry about HP running out. Silence Resist is particularly good for mages, and Amanda is in my party and she's currently wearing an Ice Resist that's not extremely useful, so I'll get Silence Resist for her and put that on immediately. I'm not going to put the Sleep Resist on anyone yet. No, I'm not going to put Sleep Resist on anyone, but I will put Sleep Proof on Alicia. And now, no matter what I run into, she can't be put to sleep. Okay, having made those decisions, I'll save again. And since it's been a while since we were in Saria, I'm going to explore the city a bit before continuing with the story. They're shutting this line down. Too many transient problems. I do wonder if at some point we'll be able to take care of the transients permanently and reopen the fast transit between all the cities of the game. Did I try this house out? I think I did. And what about the palace? Can we get back into the jail cells? That person has rather creepy looking red eyes. Guard won't let us back into the cell, can't do anything with the door. So it looks like right now we can't get back into the Metaspi, which is a pity because now that Lena is in the party, I'd certainly like to have another crack at those blades. They used only physical single target attacks that I noticed. So having 4 members instead of 3 on its own would make a big difference. And from this side we can only get as far as this room, we can't jump across. So that's a wipeout. Did we talk to you? Yes, I remember that line. Redoing the east side of the palace. You mean here? We have been here, we looted the chest. And no one's allowed in the east quarters until further notice, so again I wonder if that's something that will be... Oh, I didn't ever try this exit. And there is a room here. Yes, I wonder if the east quarters will be open later in the game. The Sarian Palace is huge. Actually, half the population of Saria live in it. Oh wow, whole new rooms that, as far as I know, may well have been accessible the first time through here and I just never found them. Phoenix just revives multiple people. Great. Defense plus. 5. Wow. Silence touch. I think we already have one. No, we had sleep touch and slow touch already, but silence touch is new, and that could be great. I'm not going to equip it right now, but I can definitely see that there might be some encounters later in the game where that would be an awesome thing to have. Right? Wow, yes, this is huge, and well, no, that is a single tile because of the bed, but it's not a single tile in the wall, so that's not somewhere that would lead to a new room. So that's where we came in. That's just money, which is actually, that's really nice to have because that will let me get the other ability I was considering from the shop. Okay. So I think that's all there is to see in here. And we come out there, so we can get to both sides. And I think that does mean that we've seen everything. That's not a way. Do you say anything? No, just good luck. We looked at the throne, and I looked there for whether there were any rooms. Okay, I think we've done a thorough exploration. Got some very nice things. I'm going to go back to the shop quickly. This isn't the shop, this is the train or underground cart station. That was it. Poison resist. Get one. Okay, time to... Hang on, my recording software just flashed up an error, so I'm just going to check that everything's okay. Yes, no problems. It was just a warning, I think. So we can get past these guys now. We couldn't last time we were in Saria, and we can leave the city. Stay out of the dark grass. There's rumours that it's haunted. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Okay. Right, well now we're going to see what Lena's like in combat. She's strong, but that means I didn't get to see its steal, if any. Koroshinu? Nothing to steal? Yeah, it's not that bad. We gained a level, and we're getting fairly good AP from these battles, so I just wanted to have another look. I like the music in this place, because we've made, or I made the decisions for definite that Amanda would learn second tier elementals and Harley would learn revive. So I just want to look at what more they can learn. So one feature of this game is that some abilities will appear on this menu depending on previous choices and level. So it would be impossible to get level 3 elementals if I hadn't already got level 2. And they also didn't appear until she is level 15, which she is now. So at 900 AP I could get her third tier elementals, and at 450 she can learn light and dark, which we haven't seen very much of in the game yet, but some enemies use them and some are weak to those, so she'll be able to branch out. Static attacks all enemies based on their HP. I think that means it's a percentage damage attack like Lena's split attack. She can learn a few status abilities, but those don't. She can learn the absorb and osmosis, which what's her name, Lena, has. None of those seem particularly interesting, so I'm probably just going to keep saving up AP until I can get either this or wait until this. And I am getting more AP per battle from the random encounters round about now, so it may not be as long as I originally feared until she can get new things. As for Harley, third tier cure appeared once we got second tier, but that costs 1000 AP, and I'm not sure why you'd ever bother because you can get full cure for the same price. But as I mentioned, what I'm really interested for him is things like haste, shield, aura, reflect, regen. Any of those are good. I'd probably get all of them before I bothered with third tier cure. Although I'm pretty sure it's just never going to be possible to get all of them. Could be wrong. Oh, I didn't even look at Alicia. I'm just assuming that it's still the case that she has absolutely nothing she can get after having gotten Mug. I could be wrong. Okay, they have an HP to 1 attack. I think that's what it is. Still, not that strong. A barrier. That is that is the unique not unique, what I meant was it can only be used by Alicia. That's the one that we got from the Craig and Brianna battle, so now we have another source of those. I haven't given anyone Defense Plus yet, but that's going to Harley. He's not my lowest HP character at the moment, that's Amanda, but Amanda's 2 levels behind, so she'll catch up on HP, because the levelling system always has diminishing returns in an RPG like this. And Harley is my healer, so keeping his HP up is more important. Not equipped, but skills. I was going to do that. And I just want to see if I just want to get a feel for what enemies are in this patch of grass. We've had 2 random encounters. Are there other? This is new. Toxic Roach B. So this is, they don't have any steals. Should have expected that. Same idea as the previous Roach enemies. They gang up on one party member. They can cast Curse, which doesn't really bother me. And Poison. They're nothing serious. Oh! I didn't even notice that there was another enemy in the battle. Soul Cluster. Couldn't steal, so they do have something. Let's try and get this Roach out of the battle. Do I have anything that removes zombie? No, but I can remove poison. Casts Cure. Obviously on the member who's already had zombie applied. I'm a little bit worried about this. Okay, zombie resist. That is likely to be its only steal. So I'm just going to try ending the battle. So I can heal up. Okay, shouldn't be too much longer. We got, not going to bother with skills, we've gotten enough new stuff from those random battles that I feel a save is definitely in order. And I keep forgetting that now I've remembered it's this big irregular building right here. Do I want to give the zombie resist to anyone? It might be an idea to... but putting zombie resist on would mean taking something else off, and those are all really good things to have, so... For now I'm going to leave things as they are, but it's good to have that available. Oh, there's what seems to be a weapon shop. No one seems to know what this place is. They won't tell anyone either. Sorry, we aren't open at the moment. Hey, there's something a bit weird about this shop. Nice music, but nothing's happening. If I walk around for long enough, will I get a random encounter? I'm going to try just going around the room 5 times, and if I haven't had a random encounter by then I'm just going to leave. Okay, I don't know what's up with that place. We might find out later in the game. You again? Oh, and she just disappeared. Didn't join our party, I assume. No. And who's this? Oh. Oh no, we're not fighting her, it's just a random encounter. And it's the same random encounter as in the dark grass, so I'm not sure what you meant by it being specially dangerous. Oh, those do have something to steal. They're also quite deadly. Hypnocoin. Not very exciting, but at least I know what it is now. Pollen. That's the same attack as the flower enemies on the Uvia Road, and it can cast sleep. So I was lucky that no one was put to sleep by it, but of course one of my members has sleep proof. So I'll talk to that girl in a second, but first let's heal up. When she was walking to the north and I could see her behind, I wasn't even sure whether it was a person or a dragon, but that's clearly... Watch out for those freaky Taspians around here, they're bad news. Taspia is the name of the place to the south that we're heading towards right now. Okay, battle with two of these. I'm not very interested in the Hypno coins, so I'm just going to go for all-out attack. And you can scan. Oh, this is an interesting thing I've not mentioned before. The scan said weak to fire, so it shows that when you've previously used an element on something, it will show you whether it's weak or normal on the scan screen. But when the damage numbers appear, there's no special colour to show weakness. So you have to look at this scan screen to know whether it was weak or not. The area around Saria is really amazing. You really have to see it to believe it. We're right there, silly. Oh, there's a chest there. That guy up ahead isn't letting anyone go to Taspia. Okay, we're going to have a boss fight before we can progress. This encounter again. I've already forgotten what was stolen from the soul thingy, but it wasn't anything particularly impressive. And that is weak to fire. This is normal to fire. There you can see it says normal, but not everything else is blanked out because I've never scanned the toxic roach. Okay, not too much trouble. And we get another level, very nice. Potion jug, what's that? Ooh! Cure to all allies. Now, that is wonderful, but I only have one of them. Okay, are you the boss? Are you the guy who won't let people go? If so, then... Oh, I haven't done very much since the last save, so I don't mind redoing it if this is a boss and I lose. You really think we'll let you come after us? You really think I'll give you that shot? So be it. It's a boss, alright. Dot. And Enchanter. Let's try stealing from the dots first. Nothing. Okay, let's try attacking. Physical attacks hurt and turn them blue. What about fire? No damage. You use fire, so maybe you're vulnerable to ice? We'll soon know. And I'm going to try stealing from you. Nothing. Okay. 1 HP. Okay, so it's a bit like the Semeo, something like that. It gets replenished, so we should concentrate all our attacks on the Enchanter. And wow, you're strong and nasty. And maybe ice? Ice at least hurts. That's not doing very much. She'd still be one-shotted. Oops. I do wonder what significance the red and blue has. Maybe it changes what attacks they use. Anyway, I'm just going to concentrate shuffle. So that will change which elements it's weak to, and maybe the colours of the dots are clues to that. It's using ice and water, the green and blue. So cast fire. I would like to scan just to see his HP, but he's not giving me the chance. There we are. MP plus 25%? So be it. Who the hell was that? He's one of them, the cult of Linares. Well, that's not creepy. They already know we're after them. Of course, I've kicked their ass so many times. Oh, great. I knew there'd be a catch to you coming along. Don't worry, they're harmless until they summon their scary demons. You really think you can scare me? Whatever you say. Come on, guys, we need to get to Taspia and find the camera and... yeah. Whatever, let's go. Well, first I need to heal up just in case I've run into anything on the way, and then run back and save, because that was a good outcome. I don't want to have to redo anything. Did I get... yes, I got an MP plus 25%. That's not an item, that's an ability. Would that be good for you, or would I prefer... I'd prefer Harley to have it, and I'd rather give him that than magic plus 5. Or I could take off his fire resist, which isn't really... I mean, that's only one element, so that's not really doing much for him. Yeah, okay, that's a great find. Okay, I'm going back to Saria to save up, and once I get there, I'll just check on how long the episode's been going for. See you in a bit. Okay, we're just under the half-hour mark, so I think we can carry on. Alicia just leveled up from the random battles I fought on the road, going back to the save point and coming back here. And I encountered the toxic roaches again, so it was not them that was meant by the comment about the dark grass being haunted. It's possible that it was that soul enemy I encountered with the roaches, because I haven't seen that in the road battles yet. But I don't know for certain. Come on. There's none of the dark grass around here, except in the graveyard. I really wouldn't advise going there. It's full of really creepy monsters. Okay. Whereas the normal grass just has these, which are really not much of a threat. For some reason, when I encounter an enemy that is neutral to all four elements, I default to fire. Taskia's a weird place. Okay, west is the graveyard. I'm sure I'll be looking at that soon, but not right now. Are you going to visit Haunted Mansion? Not that I know of. Harley's first tier cure, unlike Amanda's first tier elemental spells, is still useful fairly often. If you're fighting the ghosts around here, this should help. Okay, I already have one. But it's helpful to know in advance that if I go to the graveyard, the enemies there are fond of casting zombie. I have already scanned one of you, so Harley has nothing to do this turn. Yeah, the 6 AP per battle is very nice, it adds up quickly, and there's another level up for Amanda, who is now, Harley is now the lowest HP user in the party, as I predicted. Right, this chest. Silver Crown. It's a weapon. Who uses crowns though? It's a weird thing for it to be a weapon. You use shuriken, you use a staff. Harley we've already seen uses emblems, and I can't change Lena's. So by elimination it's Ivy. Tara, Lena. Hey, you're here too. Hey girls! Lena, you're here too? You did hear what happened to Cameron, right? You really think I'm just going to sit around and do nothing? Yeah, Rihanna wasn't either. I swear, you two are far more alike than me and her. I mean, just an extra A and an extra N? Who cares about those? Where's Ivy? Didn't she come? She's here. She insisted on exploring the Haunted Mansion. I see. So, any idea where Cameron is? Well, the cult supposedly operate from the mansion, so must be there. Guess so. Can't hurt to look. If it's full of ghosts, we're probably going to need some more powerful skills than we've been using. I take it you know how to learn. I wouldn't have reached this far in the game if I didn't know that. Okay, good. Well, I guess we'd better get going. Okay, so for the first time in the game, I have 6 party members to choose from. It's almost full choice, except that we don't have Ivy, but if we visit this haunted mansion, we're likely to get her back. Now, that must be the haunted mansion, or at least it looks like one. Which building is the inn? The episode's been running long, so here's the inn. So I'm going to save walking around this town and talking to the NPCs for the start of the next episode. See you then.